All right. So last time we met, you guys did a small little mission. Got rid of some rats for a local businessman, and then decided to take a cartography mission that was based 2 weeks out, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
Yep. The only thing that I believe we were discussing, at least in the
In-game chat.
in-game chat, was finding a cart and provisions.
Yes. I'm looking at that right now.
Is it still kind of nighttime right now? When we last?
It is still early in that evening that you guys were still continuing your conversation about which job you wish to take. Last thing that was said was Brian basically said, "My friends want to go on an adventure we will go."
Yeah, dude. Let's go on the adventure. First thing tomorrow, let's get that cart and roll on out.
Yep. And Mott's gonna look at all three of you, going, "Do you guys have anything more than just day rations? Because we might need something a little bit more than that for the travel there and back."
Yeah, my dude, we're gonna have to get some travel rations for sure.
I would say we could probably get some from Lilith. But the last time we did that, we left a whole bunch of cheese in some dude's house.
Oh,
Oh no,
which was totally awesome, dude.
Canary still has the cheese. He just
Oh,
Some of it.
wasn't able to sell it back to him.
oh yeah, that's what it was. Then yeah.
You want to eat cheese?
Yo.
Cheese only on
No.
floor for a few minutes.
Only nibbled on by rats. Yo, Lilith, you got travel rations?
It's Illith, and yes, I carry travel rations.
Don't buy those.
Awesome.
Use cheese.
Nah, my dude, I want the travel rations. Me and my totally awesome dudes here want to go on a 2-week journey out and a 2-week journey back. Can we like get enough food to last us that whole time?
You want a month's worth of travel rations.
Yeah, yeah.
For
All
4
right.
people.
I assume for 4, yes.
Lilith, do you have the
Since you're
password?
buying, she just glares at you.
He already knows it's boner, dude.
Well, now she does.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Do the math real quick.
Okay.
Ouch. Okay, she takes an abacus out, starts mathing out the cost of your trip. She looks at you. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news.
All of the news.
Good news first, then, I suppose. I have the rations you need. Bad news is it's going to cost you 150 gold.
100. My.
4 people, 5 silver apiece for 30 days. I'm cutting you a discount because you're members of the guild. and you're buying in bulk.
This job better be worth it.
Was that is that? Did she say that loud enough for like me to
Oh
hear
yeah,
over him?
her voice carries.
All right. Okay, that's it.
My
Right.
wait. 5 silver a day per person?
It is
Yep.
5 silver per ration for 1 day's rations
Per person.
per person. Yes.
So 4 people,
That's two
it's
gold.
20 silver, right?
Which is 2 gold.
And 20 silver times 30 is 600 silver,
200 gold.
which is 60 gold, right?
No.
It's 1 to 10.
That's what I said. 600 silver is 60 gold, right?
Yeah.
20 a day times 30 days. 20 times 30 is 60, right? Elith,
For four
are you trying
people.
to rob us?
No,
For
for
4 people.
4 people.
You're looking at 60 gold per person.
No, why would it be per person? I already factored in
Because
per
each of
person.
you has to have four. Never mind. If you're not going to, if you're going to argue with me about the price of my goods, you can go somewhere else. And she walks into the back room.
She was trying to rob us, my dudes. She doubled. She was quadrupling the price.
Well,
150.
I can make good berry.
Yeah, I can make good berries too. Maybe that's how we deal with it. And I can also create food and water.
Is
Create
Or
water.
create water. Create water. Sorry,
yeah,
Yeah.
create water.
quite the power. That's awesome. But most people don't live off good berry water alone. Some extra flavor might actually help.
Some cheese.
Yeah, breads and meats as well. You got cheese covered. We can get the breads and meats as well. That way we get the good berry. We got our fruits. We got cheese for our dairy, and then we can get meats and breads, and we can get everything covered. That way, no one gets any sicknesses or anything there or back.
I just like going with good berries, my dude. I don't want to pay overpriced rations.
I could cover most of it. Like money is not really a big issue
The If it's not a big issue, then why can't you cover all of it?
because I don't have enough to cover all of it.
So then is it a big issue?
If I'm covering the bulk of it, you guys can muster up a little bit more.
Not when I can make good berries for food.
Could I at least cover for half of the trip so we can get some variety on the way back? That way in case you guys are too tired or whatnot.
My dude, if you want to or get your own travel rations, you totally can out of your own money.
All right, I'll see if I can do that. You guys do that. It looks like he's gonna lean over, looking over at Brian. I think he might be passed out on the table. I think you can bring him to his room. That way we can start tomorrow.
Yeah, my dude.
All right. He's
Take Brian
gonna
upstairs.
turn himself over to Derek, going, "Oh, hey, Derek. Uh, sorry we upset Lilith, but
She's she's more upset that she got caught trying to swindle you. Don't take it personally. She does it to everyone.
oh, and here I thought I was the only thief in this guild. That beside the case, can I get at least half our travel in?
Unfortunately, I am not, even though I'm the guild master, I am not authorized to sell you anything. That is Illith's job, and I don't think she's willing to take your business right now.
Fair enough.
However, there are several. Tomorrow is market day. If you wish to do some shopping tomorrow, you will find that there are many, many vendors that come to the city,
Fair enough.
as
One
you
thing,
would well know.
yeah, a lot of merchants have very loose pockets. But besides the point, do you know who would we be best to get a travel wagon for?
Um, we can rent you a wagon. Unfortunately, that is also illis purvey. But if you wish to purchase one, again, tomorrow is market day, and there will be many different types of vendors in the city. Several of which will set up on the alleyway, on the roadway outside of the guild hall, and they are all geared toward selling to adventurers. You might be lucky and find one there.
Fair enough. Um, then suppose we'll. I guess we'll try again tomorrow, and Lilith might be in a bit better mood. But we do have market day tomorrow, so we can always try that.
Yes.
As Mott's turning away, is there anything different about Derek today?
Who?
Is there anything
The
different?
the dwarf here?
No, Derek.
Derek? Oh no, Derek. He's still got that bright orange pink hair, but he's beyond that. He's pretty much the same guy.
He's just over his shoulders, like, one of these days you're gonna have to tell me how you do all those tricks. He's gonna kind of point to like his head where the hair is.
Like I said, it was a alchemy experiment gone wrong.
Then over his shoulder is like he's gonna kind of point a fingered claw to his eye, going, "That's not the only trick I'm talking about, there, Doc."
Oh, he kind of, you see him blink real quick, and his eyes go back to the color that they were before, and he just winks at you. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Fair enough. He's gonna wave as he goes up the stairs.
All
Hey,
right.
what's Canary doing?
Running circles around you.
All
Excited puppy dog.
right. So you guys all, are you all hitting the hay, so to speak?
Sure, I'll sleep under my table in my room.
Yep.
Yeah.
That way we can make a quick day out of it.
Okay. Next morning, you guys all wake up, come downstairs. Brian is already downstairs, like chewing into a massive plate of food. His pipe sitting next to him, smoldering slightly.
Hey, my dude.
He waves a sausage link at you on a fork and goes back to eating.
So, uh, Flame, Brian, just so you two know, we have market day today. We might be able to get some better deals and even find something decent on a cart. So that way we can do this. He's gonna nod over to Derek at the bar. Derek did tell me that we can always kind of rent out a wagon from here as well, but along with the provisions, Illith is in charge of the wagons as well. And well, I just feel that the more we talk to her, the more irritated she gets with us. So I don't want to tempt fate.
Okay. Let's go to the market then, my dude.
All right.
Derek.
He kind of starts. And, oh, yes, Kunari. What can I do for you?
Do you have any more comfortable floors? My back's sore.
Why are you sleeping on the floor?
Sleeping under tables, good luck.
Well, why does your room not have a perfectly serviceable bed?
Oh yes, it has bed, but I heard once that Faye cursed me. I can't sleep in a bed ever.
Let's see. Well, Could you not just simply take the bedding off the bed and lay it under the table to give yourself some padding?
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you.
You're welcome. And he pours himself a small drink and shoots it back as you walk away.
One, two, three,
Brian
one, two,
comes,
three.
yeah, Brian comes running up behind you guys, stuffing the last of a potato in his mouth. Where we going, guys?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah, my
idea.
dude.
Password of the day is potato.
He just flashes a thumbs up at you and looks at Flame expectantly.
Yeah, my dude. Yeah.
You have to
Flame
fix
walks out
the
the
pipe
door.
weed. Fix the pipe weed hit you pretty hard there, Brian.
He just kind of swallows and smiles at you.
I kind of figured as much.
As you guys exit the guild hall, three things kind of stand out to you. One, this street is busy as all hell. Two, there are carts and market stalls everywhere. And three, it is loud and noisy.
Mm.
People are
And
shouting, people are calling back and forth to one another. You hear children running around screaming and laughing. It is, for all intents and purposes, market day in the city of in a city full of wealthy merchants and prominent businessmen.
Um, Before they get going too long, Mott will kind of speak up. Oh, side note. Keep your coin purses not on your waistband. Those are easy pickings. So, internal pockets of coats, make sure nobody bumps you, things of that nature. So, if somebody seems too nice, they probably are.
Good call, my dude. I got you. And he hides his coin purse in his coat or whatever.
Okay. As you guys wander the street a little bit, um, the market stalls around here are around the guild hall are there's people. They're full of weapons. They're full of strange baubles and potions. There's one gentleman selling horses. There's a gentleman uh, with camels and donkeys. Like all of this stuff, like seems geared towards more towards the adventuring side of life
Mm-hmm.
because all of these people, everyone who's perusing their goods, are definitely adventurers.
Okay. Those.
As you guys walk through, you see the group, the other group with the Fey folk, uh, following along on a little tiny leash. Um, they're perusing a bauble, like different baubles and selections. They see you, they wave, and they go back to their shopping.
Flame waves back. So those horses that we had on the first mission, were they
They were
borrowed
guild
from the guild?
horses.
Okay. Is that something that they do normally, or is it just sort of it was a one-off thing?
For you guys' first mission, they hand them out to you. For everything else, you have to either buy your own horse,
Okay.
which can be stabled at the guild, or you
Okay.
can rent the ones from the guild.
Okay. How much does it cost
could
to rent them?
I?
Do
Oh,
we
go
know?
on.
Sorry, I was just wondering if we knew how much it costs to rent them.
You do not yet. No.
Okay.
Uh, could I ride a mule? Because that's a lot cheaper.
What's that, bud?
We could,
Here.
but it, wagon might be better.
You want that to say your
Yeah.
room?
Are we gonna? Do you know if we need two
Prime?
horses for the wagon or one?
Uh,
Lime.
I would
Two.
recommend like so in my answering, I'd recommend two because if we find stuff, we would kind of want to bring it back and sell it. And one
Mm,
horse is just good enough for us. Two horses might be good enough
There you
for
go.
us plus stuff.
okay.
Here you go.
That's excellent thinking, bro.
So we're buying a wagon with two horses?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Probably.
Where do we? Let's go to what do we want to find horses first or the cart first?
Cart first, because depending on the cart, it depends on if we can get draft horses, donkeys, or God forbid, ponies or camels.
Let's go cart shopping, bros. I would like something stylish with flames on the side because it'll make us go faster.
But why would we want more of you? You aren't you enough for us in the world?
Ah, bro, I see what you did there. But yeah, let's get flames on the side for sure, bro.
A wagon is 35 gold in the player's
Okay,
handbook.
Well,
nice, cool.
but we need to go actually talk and
Yep, and that's just a standard one. There's high class ones and low class ones that we can get.
ooh. So I guess we're wandering and looking for a cart ninja, wherever
All
there's
right.
cart stall selling location.
You will then want to look towards the outskirts of the city where
Mhm.
things like that can be stored without crowding the streets.
Okay.
I
Well,
wonder,
as we're getting close to the wagon shop, Mod is actually going to ask the others, what type of wagon, besides flames on the side, do we want? Well, we can always make flames later, but do we want a four-wheeled one, a covered one, just one with two wheels, and we can just take turns pulling it, pushing it thing, or do we want one specifically for the horses?
Bro, too many options. All I want are flames on the side and be able to chill in the back.
I say one with the
Okay,
roof because it'd be like a table.
fair enough. All right.
what's that, bud? Okay. All right. So yes, as you guys wander through the city, people call out to you, try to get your attention. One gentleman runs in front of you and like holds up a vase and says something in a language you don't understand.
Well, as they're walking and vendors are yelling at him, wait, a flame is like waving at him back and just like, "Hi, bro," but just keeps
Uh,
walking. Like, "Hi,
uh,
bro," and they're like, "Hey, come check our shit out." "Hi, bro," and just keeps walking.
okay.
Oh, yeah, you guys are definitely not from around here, are you?
No, bro.
Um,
All right. As you approach the outskirts of the city, you notice that because there's much more room between the city and the walls, that many vendors who have much larger stock have set up shop here. There's several people with horses. There's several people with carts. There's a few people with what appear to be like small like elephant-looking creatures that you're not entirely sure what they are.
Bro, can we get a cart that is pulled by an elephant? Mini elephant creature thing or whatever that is?
I
Bro, let's find out how much those things cost. Bro, we gotta check those out.
what are
Come
those
on, bro.
things actually? Like,
Yeah.
he will follow flame simply because he goes, yeah,
I say
what
we
is it?
get elephant. Yes.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Totally going up to that vendor and be like, "Bro, what are these?"
These are Janglekian mountain elephants. They're
And
smaller, more compact than your average elephant, but they're nearly as strong.
can
Are
you
you
use them?
interested?
Yes. Yes, we are.
What?
Yes. And can you use them to pull carts?
You can use them to pull just about anything. They are beasts of burden, after all.
Oh, bro. How many carts can one pull?
One,
Oh.
you are limited by how many carts you can attach to it.
That makes sense,
But what
bro.
if we attach the cart to the cart?
Yeah, bro. What if we did that?
Like a
Uh,
Well,
train.
as far as I'm aware, they have a pulling capacity of up to 600 pounds. So,
Aw.
that's not too bad. Uh, well,
So we
one,
might need two of them. We probably need two of them. How much do they cost, bro?
that was going to be my follow-up question.
well, these are the young ones. They cost less because they're young and can't be used to work. The adults are outside if you'd like to see some of them.
Yeah, bro.
Very well, follow me. And he looks back over his shoulder. Johnson, I'm taking these gentlemen to see the adults. Watch the stall. And you just see this little like kobold come running out. Yes, sir.
That's a kobold, bro.
Yes,
Are you
it
supposed
is.
to have them around?
Well,
That is Johnson. He's my associate.
yeah. I mean, the town has us around. No use in bashing our little cousins.
I'll say
I
in
thought
Draconic.
kobolds were.
I'll say in Draconic. Can you understand me?
He looks at you and growls back. What do you want?
Oh no, I just thought you were cool. That's all.
He just kind of looks at you funny. And, are you here to buy or are you here to talk funnily? Your accent is atrocious.
Flame laughs.
Not well, too.
I'm from the Feywild.
Good for you. Now, are you going to go buy an elephant or not?
Yes.
Depends how much they cost.
The gentleman who is running the shop looks at the four of you and in perfect draconian says, "Can we please move this along?"
Yes.
By all
Yeah, bro.
Very well, he says, switching back to common. This way, and he leads you out through the gates and back around to a paddock that has been very hastily set up, full of these mountain elephants that are they're compact for elephants. They're only about 7 feet tall,
wait,
but
like Clydesdale size?
yeah, they're like Clydesdale-sized elephants.
That is like a pony size. That is awesome.
They are very, very heavy, thin, like heavy, thick skin, kind of a mottled grayish brown. Uh, they don't have tusks, which is the first
Hmm.
indication that they're not normal elephants. And again they're like maybe half the size of a normal elephant.
Huh?
The adults are all tethered to a post, and they are munching on what looks like some kind of moss. The shopkeep, these are my adults, and each one of them is for sale, except the one on the very end there. She is still weaning, and we cannot separate her from her calf.
Fair, bro. Fair.
For practice?
Are these beasts? Are they like paired for life or anything like that? Like if we
No,
buy one,
unlike
we have to.
no, they are not paired. They are all female. Yes, they are all part of the same herd. We import a bull to breed them every year
I
so
see.
that they are available to breed.
I
Okay.
see.
What, bud? I see that.
Bro.
Okay.
Yeah, Flame?
Bro. How much are the elephants, bro?
There you go, bud. Reese, Daddy's kind of busy at the moment. Your zombie room is ready, though. All right. He's playing Minecraft. He's
Mm,
building rooms for mobs, having a
Mm,
good time. He kind of looks at you. Well, normally they cost about 300 gold each, but because it's market day and I'm desperately trying to turn somewhat of a profit, I'll let them go for about 225.
225.
I say.
Bro,
I say we get one.
I think we get one too.
I Kunari pay 100 and one baby tooth.
I,
suppose uh before, like, he's gonna put both their hands down before they start rummaging through for to pay it. Um we still need a cart. Just so you know, my good man, we are gonna be traveling out of town for about 2 weeks out and 2 weeks back. We're with the Cartography Guild, and well, we need just something just in case if we find something that the guild is interested in. So,
Oh,
yeah.
and his eyes kind of light up when you say from the guild. I see. So you're members of the Adventurers Guild here in town. Uh, well then, that changes a few things. First off, the prices are set 225, which is a deal. Second, if you're looking for a cart, I can show you to my brother's shop where he happens to have carts that are just happen designed for these elephants.
What a
Awesome, dude.
what great happenstance.
How
He
much
just
for cart?
smiles and he just
Do,
smiles at you when you say that.
do you know how much those carts cost, bro?
My brother usually sells the carts for somewhere between 15 and 40 gold,
Oh, okay.
depending on the cart. If you're looking for a just a cart, nothing to ride in,
Hmm.
then it'll be roughly 20 gold, give or take. But if you're looking for something more expansive, such as a wagon or a carriage,
Yeah.
then you're looking at upwards of 100 gold.
Okay. Sounds awesome, my dude.
I say
Oh,
we
Okay.
get elephant in a nice cart with a roof and cushions.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. I'm with you.
What? Let me pick the elephant, and I cast speak with animals.
All right, go ahead.
Elephants, hello, my name's Kudari.
They just kind of blink at you and continue chewing.
Who wants to be bought by me? Who wants to go on an adventure?
They kind of they continue to chew their food and stare at you as if they're not quite sure what you're doing.
I can talk to you. I knew you. Stop ignoring me. I'm Kudari, but I'm going on an adventure. I want to buy one of you.
They just again they're chewing their food like they're not trying to be rude, but they cannot answer you. They have mouths full of food.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. And said, and I'll come out, speak with animals. I'll say, they chewing food. I don't know which one to buy yet. Maybe we come back when they not chewing anymore.
sounds reasonable.
So my dude, how much about feeding the elephant? Like we're gonna be gone for a long trip. How do we
These
properly feed them?
elephants can eat almost anything. As you can tell, their favorite food is moss and lichens, but they can eat just about anything.
Can they eat meat, or are they
No,
strictly plant?
they're vegetarian.
Okay.
Um, what is the feed ratio? Like, how much is it per day?
Surprisingly, these elephants don't eat that much. They have a very slow digestive tract, so they do not require food every day.
Okay, so if they have a slow metabolism, does that mean they're also kind of a slower beast of burden?
They they can get up to hmm,
In between stubborn donkey that doesn't want to move and something I'd bet on in the races, what are we talking
um, they travel about the same rate as as any draft horse.
about? Okay.
Okay. That's a they're fine beasts.
Yes, they are. They are amazing creatures because I've never seen a pony-sized elephant before, and this is actually quite unique. But
Well,
the
my
follow the following
bro, these
question
are
will
bigger than ponies. These are bigger than horses. I
yes.
mean, not that much bigger compared to a regular elephant, but these are big. You could ride them into war, bro.
Oh, we can each get an
I
elephant.
would not I would not suggest trying to ride one of these into battle. They are very skittish creatures.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Do
Well,
you have any war elephants?
I do not deal in such things. No.
so my actual thing that I was going to try and get to before we truly commit to this is one, we can't just buy it here and now and then resell it to the gentleman. I don't think you do that, do you?
No, we don't want to
Unfortunately,
resell it, bro. This is our elephant. We're keeping it.
This we're keeping it. I want elephant. I'll put him in my
Yeah,
room.
I'm
unfortunately,
keeping
yes,
elephant.
your friends have the right idea of it. I do not take returns, as it were.
All right. And then two, that means that we would constantly have a lot of our provisions go to one of these fine creatures.
Oh no. Let the beast graze as you travel, and it will feed itself. You won't have to worry about buying extra provisions to feed it. Like I
Oh,
said, they can eat just about anything on the roads.
fair enough. It's more just the commitment of it because right now we're just doing this for the guild to check out one of the rooms out there.
My
And
bro, are you scared of commitment?
um, there's a way to answer this, but I refuse to right now.
Mm, bro, I think you're worrying too much.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna get this elephant,
Oh,
bro.
Kunari, I have a question. Can Kunari keep Elephant in his room?
No, Kunari. Elephant is too big for Kunari's room.
Then where Elephant gonna
But
sleep when we're home?
Kunari could in the stable, the guild stable.
Ah.
Yes,
Kunari could sleep with Elephant in guild stable.
Oh,
it
I'll sleep
it
under
wouldn't
it
be the
like a
first time
table.
that someone's bought an elephant and taken it to the guild, so I'm sure they have plenty of room.
Then, before we buy one of our friends' elephants, let's double check the wagons first to see what we can actually dimensions we're working with. At the very least.
As I've said, my brother runs a wagon stall that carries wagons specifically built for these creatures.
Alright.
He's about 3 stalls down from where I was. You'll know him when you see him. He looks like me,
Oh,
not
Okay,
okay.
exactly, but he looks similar enough.
Okay.
how long do elephants be eating for? Because I want to talk to them.
Like I said, they have a fairly slow digestion. They will eat until they are full,
So
which could
about
be
an hour,
easy.
maybe.
You're more than welcome to come back and try, but
Yeah, I want to talk to them before I buy them.
Yeah, so let's at least double check the wagons first, and then we can come back to the elephants and see which one Kunari uh,
Hmm.
connects with the best, I suppose.
I suppose, dude.
And it will also kind of help us consolidate our funds to make sure we can afford everything.
I'm sure we can, bro, with the prices he said. We've made some good money the last couple missions. This is an
Yeah,
investment in our future, bro.
yeah, in our future. I like that.
Okay, fair enough. Fine then. Let's get ourselves a wagon then.
All right, bro. Let's go do the wagon and then we'll come back, I guess.
all
Okay.
right. As you guys head back into the city and hike a right down the wall towards the cart dealer, you see a couple of other dealers who have wagons as well, sort of set up on one side, he's on the other. As you approach, you see the man, and he looks strikingly like his brother. The
Hmm.
only difference is where his brother has brown hair, his hair is black.
Okay.
As you approach, he looks over and waves one finger like one moment, sirs, and you see him turn back to another gentleman and hold his hand out for a coin pouch, and he takes it, weighs it, and basically points the gentleman towards a small hand cart. As he puts the gold away, he approaches. Greetings. What can I do for you, gentlemen? What are you looking for?
We talked to your brother. We're gonna buy an elephant. We want a wagon with a roof and comfy
Ah,
chairs.
you're looking for a carriage then.
Yeah, bro.
Very well. I have several of varying
Do any of them
quality.
have flames on them, bro?
I'm afraid not. No.
Wait,
Bro, I think you could sell more carts or carriages if you had flames on the side of them.
I
Bro.
agree.
I will keep that in mind for maybe next market day.
You should, bro. See you then next time too. But
I
show us
see.
what you got now.
Very well. Follow me. He takes you down past the smaller wagons and the carts to. He's got about 5 different carriages, each one a little bit fancier than the last. The base bare bones one is wood panels. It's wooden carriage, some kind of cloth top with what looks to be padded seats on the inside. This is my most basic model. Um, it's what you see is what you get.
How much is it?
These straight to the point. Very well. This carriage will run you 120 gold.
That's why I broke up.
Hmm.
Bro.
I think we get the basic one, and then we. I think all three of our gold we can get. Or maybe Brian should chip in too.
Brian, I think
Uh,
Brian
as
would be
you
down for
as you say that, you look around and Brian's nowhere to be seen.
You know, like, and just out loud, Matt's gonna go. Normally, when somebody points out that they're missing something, it's typically gold because of thieves. But never have I ever missed an entire person before.
Mhm,
I can at the very least say it wasn't my fault.
mm. We'll have
Okay,
to
how
talk to
much?
Brian later.
How much money do we all have? I have 139.
146.
As far as gold pieces go, 188.
Okay, so how about I buy carriage, you two buy elephant.
All right,
Well, we could just take the total and divide it by 4 and then make Brian pay us his quarter later.
there you go.
Sure.
So, okay.
There's
So,
one,
how much was, I'm sorry. My dude, how much was the carriage again?
120.
120.
and that's with all the
And the
fanciness.
elephant was 225.
No.
Yes, that is with everything you see here. Tack, harness, everything of included.
How much for most expensive carriage?
395 gold.
Holy.
Can that thing fly? Move on its own, bro?
If you would
No,
like to take a look at it, and he marches you down there, you will find that this is handcrafted from the finest mahogany, inlaid with
I knew
gold
it.
and bronze. Inlaid with gold and bronze, a silk canopy covered by a heftier bit of cloth on the outside to prevent rainwater. You will see that the hubcaps are burnished copper, and he goes on and on about how fancy this fucking thing
Bro, we're
is.
from the Adventurers Guild. We go to dark, dirty, dangerous places.
I see. Well, then
Yeah.
the bare bones model would probably be best for you. It's sturdy, rugged, and good at being traversed through nasty terrain.
Are the seats comfy?
As comfortable as can be for what you're paying for. Yes,
Bro, do you ever do upgrades to carriages? Like armor plating or anything of
I
that
do
nature?
not know. However, any good blacksmith can.
Cool.
Oh, I think we'll probably either take the standard or the bare bones one, depending on what these two want to do. But just on a personal note, if you ever sell that one, he's going to point to the really spendy one, and the buyer is less than pleasant in degrees. Just send a message to the guild saying that you want to talk to me, and I'll help you out.
He kind of cocks an eyebrow, and you're not soliciting anything untoward towards me, are you?
No, no, it's more of a I don't like people who typically is he's going to nod towards that cart who buy those for the simple fact of buying it to show off their wealth. If they
Ah,
are nasty towards you, I can
I
at least make it worth your while.
I have my ways of dealing with individuals like that. I do not need excess help, but I do appreciate the offer.
Fair enough.
All right. So 120 for the cart.
Yes,
Okay. Why don't we each pay 40 right now, and we'll collect the appropriate amount from Brian later.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That would be 40.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
hello.
Hello.
Oh, my TV's stuck.
All right. So, oh, my good sir, is there any trick to um, hitching these beasts of burden at all?
Not really, no. My brother can show you how to do it once you have the elephant in tow.
All right, fair enough.
So do we just march the elephant over here and then hook it up? Is that
For unless you wish to haul it yourselves.
okay? Well, then we'll be back when we have the elephant.
Uh, I
Very
was
well.
I was kind of
He
hoping to convince.
takes a sign. He takes a sign out from behind his little stall and sets it on top of the carriage, basically saying "sold."
Nice.
I will await you, gentlemen, later. Ah, if you don't mind, I have another customer. Good day, sirs. And he walks over to two well-dressed gentlemen who are perusing the carts. All right, so you guys head back to the elephant dealer. He waves you down as you come around the corner. Well, gentlemen, did you secure yourselves a cart?
Yeah, bro. Now we just need that
Yeah,
elephant.
very well. 225 gold, and you may pick your elephant.
Sure.
All right.
Kunai, do you want to do
Let's all just pay 75 gold because 75 times 3 is 225.
Okay.
And then we'll collect the difference from Brian later.
well, before we do that, Kunari, do you want to see if you can connect with any of them?
Yeah, of course. 24.
Kunari?
Yeah, do you hear me?
He's dead.
Shane?
Oh
Do you hear
no.
me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
How much of the conversation did you hear, Shane?
All of it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
weird.
then yeah, go ahead. See which one you want to connect with, Kunari.
Yeah, are they eating still?
Uh, the two on the end closest to you have stopped eating. The rest are still chewing.
I'll wait for them to stop chewing. I'll just sit there.
All right, you sit there for about 15 minutes while they continue to chew, and eventually they all stop and begin watering themselves and spraying water over them.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I speak with animals. Hey, I'm
All right.
Kunari. I want to buy one of you to go on adventures with. Who wants to join?
They sort of stare at you, and the big one on the end, just kind of small one, speaks strangely.
Yeah, I speak strangely. Adventure? Do you want to go on adventure?
They kind of stare at you. What is adventure?
You pull car and you're gonna be my friend.
Again, they just sort of stare at you. What friend?
I'll be your owner. I feed you and take care of you.
They all just sort of stare at you and look back around at each other and stare back at you. Then any of us, good.
But which one wants it?
They just kind of stare at you.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I pick you. And I point to one.
All right. As you point at it, the salesman walks over, unhitches it, and begins to back it out of the line. Very well. Good choice. Good choice. Here's your elephant. If you'd like.
Then with that, would how do we properly hitch these
Ah,
guys? Because
by all means, follow me and I will show you. Johnson, I'm leaving the store. Stall to you. Okay, boss. And he walks down to his brother's stall with you. Which cart did you buy?
the standard one.
Ah, he waves to his brother. Which one did they buy exactly? And he points to the one with the sold sign while he's continuing to talk to the two well-dressed gentlemen who are now staring at the expensive cart that you were looking at. He walks the elephant over, backs it up towards the cart. You hitch it like so. And he proceeds to pull the hitch up, lay the harness against the elephant's shoulders, strap it down around its belly, and then lays a couple more straps to the harness across the elephant's chest, like so.
Okay. He's gonna look at Kunari Flame. You guys got that right?
Here, and he unhooks everything. Let me show you slowly, step by step. And he goes through the emotions again, this time explaining everything as he goes.
Okay. How do we get it to go?
Simply take the reins and use the word matro.
Okay.
Matro?
Matra.
Matro.
Beautiful
It is
Klingon that you have out of game. If that's for go, are there any other command words that we need to know?
uh, use the word kurar for stop and matra for go. That's about all you need. Other than that, they'll answer to the pull of the reins.
Okay. Well then, could you actually write that down in chat, so just for future use?
Yeah.
Metro!
And was that Klingon or was that just BS?
That was
No,
me
that's right.
imitating.
It's not Klingon. No.
Oh damn it! That would have been funny. Well, I guess the only thing that we need to do now is, well, I suppose both name the our beast of burden and what's. Wait, this isn't a ship. We don't need to name the wagon. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. So you now are the proud owners of a Dragon Lakean mountain elephant and cart or carriage.
Yay! We did it.
So, unfortunately, as you guys head back into town, heading to the guild, you come across Brian, who's standing in front of an herb shop, haggling with the owner for a pouch of herbs.
A pouch of what?
Herbs.
Oh, herbs. I heard birds.
No, he is haggling for a pouch of a specific type of herbs. The owner is becoming more flustered with him as every time he tries to quote the price at him. Brian just kind of like, no man, I'll give you this. You take that. It's okay. It's all gravy. And it's the owner just finally just throws his hands up and fine, just get out of my shop. And they exchange coins and pouch and he saunters out with a big grin on his face. He sees the three of you and oh hey guys,
Hey, bro, we
gnarly
got an
elephant.
elephant.
Yep.
He kind of walks over and looks up at it. Is this supposed to be like brown?
Yeah, bro.
Cool.
Yeah, we this is going to be our travel companion for the foreseeable future for all of our out of town adventures.
Yeah.
The only
Bro,
problem is we haven't named it yet.
I was gonna say, bro, we need to give her a name. Like Charlene.
Eh, what about Jezebel?
Nah, bro.
Brian has climbed up into the cart and is sort of bouncing on one of the seats. Man, these are bouncy. These are cool.
Yeah, bro.
All right, then I guess our next course of action is what? Wait, before we actually head out, how many rations do all you guys have? Because I really just don't want to consist off of Goodberry.
That's your problem, bro.
It's not a problem. It just I want something more than just magic fruit.
Yeah, exactly. That's your problem. You want it, bro.
Fair point, I guess. All right, fine then.
If you want to
Uh,
go try to see if you can find somebody to sell rations,
We'll see how this goes.
all right. Uh, as you guys head back to the Adventure Guild Street, your elephant in tow with her carriage behind. Uh,
the hell?
okay,
You okay there, Kiva?
What's up?
we we
You
can
don't
hear
hear all
whoever's
that?
shooting. Yeah, we
Oh,
can hear whoever's shooting whatever in the background.
roommate playing COD.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Sorry about that.
Um, anyway, as you guys head back down the street, you do see a gentleman with what look to be travel rations set up in a small carriage, and you see him arguing with another adventurer. No, I'm not going to give you 3 weeks worth of rations for 10 silver. You can forget it. I don't care who you are.
Uh, what are the going prices though? Just to
He
Hey,
start
I'll
kind of
with
give
the
you 3 weeks
look.
rations of 10 silver.
quite literally palm Kunari's face and just push him away, going, "Do not mind him."
I
The
tease.
other adventurer just looks at you guys and whatever. It's not worth my time. He marches away. The owner
You
looks
know,
at the four of you, and sorry about that. He's well known for trying to penny pinch everything. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
Well, we're going a couple weeks journey outside of town, and well, my companions here are completely content consisting off of Goodberry. I would like some rations to compensate as well.
Of
So,
course.
what are your
How much?
going rates?
Depend on the rations. I have your basic meats and cheese with some bread, some hardtack bread for 5 silver apiece, and then I have exponentially have more expensive goods as you query them, as it were.
Uh, Fair enough.
Up to these, and he pulls down a packet, which is Elven Quithpaw, dwarven spiced meat, and the cheese comes from the kingdom of Drenlek.
Sounds expensive, bro.
This one runs you a gold per pouch, yes.
um,
uh, well, we got the cheese covered. I was just hoping for some extra meats and breads.
Then I would suggest, depends, what are you looking to spend?
Uh, well, I hopefully just an extra week and a half. So 10 days rations.
10 days rations? Again, what are you looking to spend? Do you wish for the just base price of 5 silver ration pack, or
50 silver, bro.
Yeah, might as well just do the basic standard because, as I mentioned, my good friends here have magic that can create water and food, and
I
oh,
see.
I just want some actual food, just in case if they can't come up to muster. And he's gonna playfully kind of nudge Flame just to do that. So about 50, maybe 70 silver.
Very well. You may pay in either silver or gold, whichever is easier for you.
And that's just 7 gold, right?
It'd be 7 gold, yes.
Okay. And then just 10 more. Awesome.
Bro, is there a barrel vendor around here that could sell us like a 10-gallon barrel?
Um, he kind of looks at you. I'm truthfully not sure. I haven't been out of this part of the city, so I don't know what's available.
Hmm.
You'd have to search the markets.
We should find one, bro. Because then I can cast create water into a barrel and not just have it like rain on us.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea. And whatever we don't drink, our elephant friend here can wash down with.
Wait, I
Exactly,
thought you
bro.
were a fire mage.
He's got very
Fire is only half of the equation, bro. The other half is water.
It makes steam, right?
It makes everything, bro. Everything.
one of the few, quite a few different blessings that he's got from the chromatic lady. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I can create
All
water
right.
too.
Awesome.
Bro, we're like
The
twins.
the gentleman behind the stall packs up your rations in a bag for you in a like a large satchel and hands it to you. There you are. Thank you for your business. I have another customer. If you excuse me. And he walks over to the young lady who's standing there waiting for you to get out of the way.
Okay.
So let's find those a barrel or two.
I think
All
we
right.
just need one. Huh. Okay.
It's easy enough to find a barrel salesman. As you hit the main track, there's all kinds of different wares to be sold. You run across a gentleman with several different styles of barrels selling that he's selling. He looks at you and, what you need, gentlemen?
A barrel that can hold about 10 gallons of water, my dude.
He walks over, slaps his hand on one. Then this is the one you're looking for. 10 barrel, yes, 10-gallon barrel with a water spigot to boot.
Ooh, fancy, bro. Okay. How
Does it
much?
come with the water?
No, the barrel itself will be 2 gold, please.
Okay, here you go, bro. And he just hands him two
All
gold.
right. He takes the gold, puts it in his pouch, and snaps his fingers, and a very large, burly gentleman walks over. Where you want it, boys?
In the back of our cart would be awesome, bro.
He,
Also, do you have like a bucket at all? You sell buckets?
we can include a bucket for an additional copper.
Yeah. I'll buy. I'd like to buy a bucket as well.
All right.
And I'll give him the copper. Thanks, my dude.
Takes copper, hands you a bucket.
How much is the carry capacity of wagon? Ow.
Your carriage.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it here.
Because I'm writing the elephant and wagon as part of the inventory, just so I
Okay,
don't forget to bring
an
carriage.
animal pulling a carriage, cart, chariot, sled, or wagon can move up to 5 times its base weight carrying capacity. So for the elephant, that's So the elephant's base carrying capacity is about 600 pounds. So 5 times 600. They can carry a lot.
3,000 pounds. I think we'll be okay.
Yes, it'll be fine. A full barrel only weighs a barrel. The barrel itself weighs 70 pounds. So a full barrel would be what's 10 gallons weigh in pounds.
About 83 pounds,
So there
83.3
you go,
pounds.
about 150 pounds.
At room
Yeah,
temperature, it weighs 83.3.
yes, you can carry it. Your elephant can haul quite a bit.
Well, it's more just inventory stuff of like this is what we have. It's mainly just so I don't forget in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you finish your shopping and you head back to the guild, Derek meets you out front. Oh, gentlemen, I see you purchased a Drangleikian mountain elephant.
Yes, sir.
Isn't she awesome? Her name's not
She,
Faye.
her name is Charlene.
I thought we agreed that it was Jezebel.
No, we definitely didn't agree that, bro.
It's not Faye.
I see. Well,
She's
just
definitely not Faye, but she's definitely Charlene.
whatever her name is, I will have the stables expanded a bit to accommodate your new friend.
Thanks, bro.
And our carriage, right?
Yes, the carriage can be parked anywhere next to the guild. He kind of waves over, and you see a large open field where other carriages and carts are parked.
All right. Well, we're gonna head out to the ruins. There, Derek. Anything that you need us for?
No, I was hoping to catch you before you left, simply because Masaid has done his research all night on the statuette you brought in,
Oh yeah.
and he is determined that he does not have the capacity to understand what it is exactly here. He's sending it to the college to be studied.
Okay.
Okay.
It should hopefully be ready to be either sold or eliminated or whatever by the time you return.
Fair enough.
Excellent, bro.
Did Marseille have any troubles with the cold, or did
Masaid
the fire?
was smart enough not to touch it.
Fair enough.
After being warned that it was radiating cold energy and that it had bit you, he was wise enough to handle it using a set of tongs and gloves.
All right. Well, like I mentioned, just pass along the message of the entire temple was heat coated, so if it gets out of hand, maybe heat still helps.
I will tell him and the researchers at the college just that. You said you were heading for a job. Which job did you choose?
Uh, I suppose Flame still has the paper, right? Or did we just kind of leave it on the table?
I would imagine we took it with.
Yeah, and like he's just gonna like out of Flame's pocket, just kind of pull it out, go this one.
He takes it and unfurls it. Ah, yes, the dungeon delve. Two things about this job. The first, you will meet a team of researchers who are base camped nearby. They are the
Mm-hmm.
ones who sent the missive. And the second, from what I understand, this particular rune is deep inside of a cave, so you might want to be careful about small beasties, if it were. And he hands you back the paperwork.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
Other than that, safe travels. Do be careful. And he looks back at the elephant and try to keep your pachyderm friend in one piece. And he
Oh,
waves at you and walks back into the building.
we'd never hurt Charlene, bro.
Not
Is it?
Faye.
What time of day is it?
It's still early morning,
Okay.
like 9 o'clock.
Okay. So we're good to go then. Let's go, bros. Everybody's here. Let's hit the road.
Flame,
All right.
what's the password?
Password used to be
Potatoes.
boner, but now is something else that I've already forgotten.
Potatoes. I actually remembered that
Potatoes.
one.
Yes.
Okay, you passed.
All right. As you guys take your elephant cart and begin to leave the city, you fill your barrel of water and head out. The first couple of days is pretty non-eventful. You don't run into anyone. You don't see any creatures. The roads are easy to travel, but you're still within within eyesight of the city of Gain. So as you go out more into the wilds, you see a few traveling merchants. They stop and ask you if you'd like to purchase any wares or anything. Uh,
I doubt it.
I, I doubt it though. Yeah. You guys sort of politely tell them no. As you continue traveling, then a couple of the first week passes, and as you're waking up the morning of the second week, you see some soldiers marching a prison convoy down the road.
Mm.
Uh, the head soldier kind of waves at you to move you to the side so they can get by.
We'll move to the side.
All right, the prison convoy walks past you, you see the main carriage. There's only one man in there. He's bound and trussed. He's got a gag over his mouth, and as he looks at you, you can just see venom in his eyes.
Who'd you catch there, bros?
Was he a Fae?
He's not a fae. He's just a man like any other. Unfortunately for him, he's also charged with the death of at least 13 people.
Bro, what a dick.
Yeah, what a dick.
As you guys say that, you see the guy in the just like slam up against the cage and start screaming something muffled at you.
Didn't
I'll
your mom ever
throw
teach you to speak with when your mouth wasn't full?
I'll throw
Bad
cheese
manners.
at him.
He just he's got his hands behind his back and chained, and he's just struggling against chains. And you see the one of the guards like reach up and jab him with a blunted spear. Back in your cage, then, Eric.
Okay.
Eric.
And he stumbles back against the pressure of the blow and sits back down. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't antagonize the man who's killed 13 people.
Fair enough.
He started
How
it.
many guards? Wait, how many guards are in the column, Ninja?
There are 9 guards on either side.
Oh, I get why you'd be scared, bro, because there's only 9 of you, and so if he can kill 13, he's got you outnumbered.
Good math. Good point.
No, we would appreciate it if you didn't rile him up so he wouldn't hurt himself. He does still need to face justice in game.
Um,
Fair enough.
We're not worried about him breaking free. Those shackles are enchanted. If he does break free, it means someone helped him.
mm.
Now, if you'll excuse us, and he trots to catch back up with his
Good
caravan.
luck. Safe travels.
Do you like not Fae my elephant?
Charlene.
At this
Her
point,
name's
at this point,
Charlene.
they're just ignoring you and continuing on.
And
As you continue back down the road, you travel for another couple of days, uh, eventually coming to the point where on the map that was included, you need to peel off the road. As you begin to make your way through the scrublands, another day passes, and as you set up camp for the night, you guys are approached by a group of men with what looks to be a lion trussed to a pole. They approach. Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to share your campfire tonight?
Sure.
Hey, bro.
Are you Fae?
He kind of looks at you, and we're elves, but no, we're not Fey.
Mm, okay. What's the password?
Potato.
Pardon me?
Potato. Just say potato.
Potato.
Yeah, that's the password. You can come in.
All right. And he kind of looks at his friends, and they set the lion down and sit down, and they begin to pull out. One of them pulls a brace of what appear to be hairs, like the rabbit-looking creatures, and begins to skin them. You boys
Nice.
wouldn't be averted to fresh meat tonight, would you?
Oh, not at all, bro. We've been mostly eating good berries.
Yeah,
Good
do you want a
berry.
good berry?
I prefer a little more flavor to my food, thank you.
See, I'm not the insane one.
Bro, you're
Um,
traveling with us.
you guys
I
spend
mean,
the night sharing stories with these hunters. They tell you about the lion they've bagged. It's a man eater. It's killed 5 people from the local village.
oh,
And
nice.
he kind of smiles. Well, we're going to get some sleep. We've been marching for several days. Thank you for sharing your fire with us. We appreciate it.
You're
And he
welcome, bro.
goes and they curl up in their bedrolls and go to sleep. The next morning, long before you guys wake up, they are gone. Uh,
Cool.
however, they have left you a small package of braised rabbit.
Oh, bro. How nice of them.
Of what, Rabbit?
Braised
Braised.
rabbit.
Sad that the bunny had to die, though.
But the buddy is food, bro.
But it's
Hmm.
also a creature.
How many?
Yes.
What's that?
Yes, bro.
How many? Who like?
It's there's like 2 pounds worth of rabbit there.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of rabbit.
It's nice of them.
As you guys continue on, you travel for the last few days before you reach the outskirts of the scrub forest that the researchers are supposed to be in. As you find the cave fairly easily. It's not hard to miss. It's a massive open-faced cave on the hillside. As you approach, several gentlemen come out of the woods nearby and hail. You wouldn't happen to be the adventurers from the league, the guild, would you?
Yeah, that we
Yes.
are.
Oh, wonderful. We've been waiting weeks for you gentlemen.
Takes weeks
Obviously,
to get here,
it
bro.
yes. Excuse me. Come in, come please to the camp. We will discuss things there.
Okay, bro.
They lead you through the scrubby trees to a small campsite that they've set up. It's 5 tents, a campfire, like a big campfire, several tables full of like different instruments and jars of specimens and things like that. They One of the gentlemen comes up to you. Hello, my name is Elric. I'm the head researcher for this group. It's good to see you, gentlemen.
Sure thing. So it just said the guild missive just said that you guys were looking for help clearing this place out.
Yes, we are unfortunately unable to ascertain whether there's any threat from in the ruins nearby. Mostly because we cannot see well enough in the caves to venture any further. We're not fighters. If we were to go in there and there was something in wait, we would be as good as dead.
Hmm.
So have you guys like heard skittering or anything like that
We
would
haven't
indicate?
we haven't heard anything, no, but we're not willing to take the risk.
I can turn into
Uh,
spider and see in dark.
better. I suppose it's better to be cautious than foolhardy then.
We highly agree with that statement, yes. Um, we can tell you a little bit about the ruins from our historical research, but beyond that, uh, most of the legwork will be yours to do.
All right, bro. And just
Very well.
just to be clear, bro, our understanding is whatever loot we find in there, we get to keep.
Exactly. Unless it is something of cultural or historical significance, we would ask you to bring those to us.
Okay.
Everything in there is yours.
Sure. All the pots and tablets and stuff are yours unless they're magical.
He kind of looks at you. I'm not normally one to argue against something like that, but if they are of magical nature, could you at least bring them to Charlize over there so she can ascertain whether they're dangerous or not?
Oh, certainly, bro. And if you
Very
want to
well.
buy them from us, you can certainly buy them from us.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well,
We
you are
we're
indeed
down of
curious.
we were down of sorts because just to get here we made a few purchases, and he kind of sweeps towards the elephant in the cart, going, so we I might be looking for a little bit more gold than normal. So I apologize about my compatriots.
Bro, purchase well worth it. Charlene has been awesome. Am I right, Kunari?
Not Faye's been awesome.
See what I'm saying? Awesome.
Elric just kind of looks at the three of you, or the four of you. Right. Shall we get on with the explanation of the runes, or
Yes,
would you
Yeah,
like to
please, bro. Tell
take
us
some more
about all the
time?
evil things in there that we need to burn.
Like I said, we cannot tell you anything about what's in there besides the fact that we do not know. Um,
Yeah, but you have legends, right, bro? So like
no,
mummies and
we have a historical paper on the subject of the ruins, but nothing about whether or not there's anything in there. From what we understand, this set of ruins comes from the old kingdom of North, and we believe it to be some kind of solar, a mystical, a mystical telescope, if you will. From what we understand, it was abandoned some 600 years ago.
okay.
The paper doesn't say much about what else it might encounter in there. It doesn't say anything about traps or anything. It just says that it was some sort of mystical site where the kingdom magi were used to map and chart the stars.
did they peer into another plane and the plane peered back?
I could not tell you.
Hmm.
The paper does not cover any of that. We don't
Hmm.
know why the ruins were abandoned. All we know is that some 600 years ago, the ancient magi just stopped showing up, and the temple was the yes, the ruins were sufficiently abandoned.
Hmm.
Okay. So we're all right. So good old question mark. That's always fun.
Yes, I'm afraid we can't tell you any more than that. I'm sorry.
It's all
If
right, bro.
there's anything you need before you head in, by all means, you're welcome to any supplies we have. Anything that can help you out, we're more than willing to supply.
What time of day is it?
It's like mid-afternoon at this point.
Oh. So, bros, do you wanna chill out this afternoon and then go in tomorrow, or you guys feeling froggy?
Well, I was
I'm
gonna say
feeling like a frog.
I was thinking just at least get a good foothold in the ruins, maybe like first one or two rooms, and then
Okay.
just see what we have, what we're operating with, and then just kind of stay here for the night and then do a deep dive tomorrow.
I can turn
All right,
into a
bro.
spider and scout it out.
We
All right.
could, but uh, that would take. Uh, it's something that we could do in the future. So, did you guys at least want to check out the first room of this, or the first entranceway, or whatever this is supposed to be?
Sure.
Yeah,
Um,
let's go.
right,
What the heck?
as you guys make your way into the
Oh,
cave.
one more thing. Eric,
Oh,
Elric,
yes.
sorry.
Over.
Do you guys want us to map things out as we go, or do you guys
Yes,
just? Oh,
if you would be so kind as to map it for us, we would appreciate that.
all right then. Then he's gonna turn to the other three and just go. Remember, guys, follow the left wall.
Right. As you guys enter the cave, there's a noticeable change in temperature as the temperature drops sharply as you enter. Uh, you guys shouldn't be able to see anything right at the moment
Yep.
because,
I just see my token. Nothing.
yeah,
I don't see anything.
I'll
give me
transform into a
one.
giant spider.
There you go.
There's the light from the entranceway. So,
Nice.
Let me set
I'll,
up my.
like I said, I'll transform into a giant spider that has dark vision.
Nice.
all
And
right.
then I take it Flame will do his normal thing.
Yeah, produce flame.
And Mott will take out a torch and just kind of hold it towards Flame.
But yeah, he's used to it by now. Does that?
You guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, we're just checking out because it is just a cave right now, right?
Yes, it is just a cave at the moment.
Well, who wants to go first?
Well, like I said, I'm a giant spider that has dark vision.
Yeah,
Yes,
Okay.
go ahead.
I am working on giving your token dark vision right now.
Okay.
There you
Okay. I'll crawl on the ceiling stealthily.
go. All right, so Kunari transforms into a giant spider, goes clambering up to the ceiling and
Yeah, he's
skittering
huge.
along. All right.
You want to roll a stealth
So
check?
No, you're good. You're up on the ceiling, and most creatures tend not to look up. So
You coming, Flame?
yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to fix my something didn't save last time I was when I updated my sheet, so I'm just trying to get this in here. Because if we
Okay.
end up fighting something, I need to have this ready. All right, sorry.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, dude, sorry, coming, bro.
I telepathically say to you, "How do you like my spider form?"
It's very spidery. You got all the eyes and everything, and the hairy legs. Did you
Yeah,
forget to
bro.
shave?
all right, that is a dead end, Kunari. It basically comes around. There's a large central stalagmite in the center of the room, and it just kind of circles around.
Okay.
What do you see, Kunari?
Dead end.
Dead end, bro. Okay, bro. I got supporting you here, bro.
All right.
So my real question is, how in the world did these people of the past did they like just build like just chisel their way into this mountain and put this weird telescope inside it? Or did like was it built on top and like the mountain collapsed on top of itself? What do you
That's
think?
the question.
Do the
I
walls look chiseled at all, or do they look natural?
The walls are very much natural.
I don't know, bro. Maybe they found it in here.
I
As you
telepath.
guys,
Oh, go on.
yeah, go ahead.
I telepathically tell Mod they didn't have a password.
All right, as you come around that uh, stalagmite in the room,
Uh,
you guys see something that is very much man-made. It is a large brick, large mortared wall with what appears to be a massive draconic skull sticking out from it. Through the skull's lower mouth
Hey.
or jaw, there is a doorway.
All right, bro.
Oh wow. Oh, this is something. Um, it is a draconic skull, right?
Yes,
Does
it is.
horns
Hmm? It has.
horns at all?
It has horns. They're right here.
Right. Well, that's more of a reason why I ask is Mutt curious to know like if he can tell which type of dragon it was from.
From the looks of it, the horns are still covered in tough, like leathery black skin. The skull itself, like the base skull, has been looks like it's been bleached, but the horns are still covered in like tough, leathery black skin,
Huh.
leading you to the assumption that this was possibly a black dragon of some kind, probably an ancient one, judging from the size of it.
Yep.
Flame's gonna speak in Draconic and be like, "Bro, what happened to you?" Like speaking at the skull.
You get no answer.
Mutt will touch the horn that he's currently standing next to, just in like a
Um,
fascination type thing, not
it
like.
is it is tough. It is dry. It is leathery. And as you put your hand on it, you see the skin where you touched it just crumble away to reveal white bone underneath.
Holy hell.
It's old, bro.
Yeah. Oh, well, hmm. I can understand why the researchers wanted to make sure that they had adventurers to be foolhardy enough to check things out now.
Yeah, bro.
uh,
Flame's gonna go up to the door and try to open it.
All right. The door does not slide open very easily. You have to really, really work at opening it. Like you have to put your whole body behind it.
My whole body behind it.
All right. You do so, and the door grinds open with an ugly, like sound of stone against stone and screeching metal.
I shoot a web and like swing down like Spider-Man and like swing in the like a giant spider swinging in like Spider-Man.
All right. As you guys walk through the door, you see the room in this room is in tatters. The walls, whatever walls were put up, have crumbled. There's boulders laying everywhere, and there's what looks to be like stairs leading up to small platforms above. Uh, this place is ancient by all means and crumbling. Whatever nature has done to this place, it was not kind.
Bro, this place is in ruins.
yeah, you're telling me. Uh, wait, before we go too far,
Yeah, bro.
do we want to double back and ask if the researchers know anything about like this entranceway or like how far they actually went in? Because
Why are you so
that
nervous, bro?
uh, I'm a city guy. I'm not used to being outside the city,
Let's
and
just
normally
check out.
caution.
Let's just check out the next room or two, bro. We're
All right,
fine.
fine then.
You know, worst comes to worst, we can always scream for Brian, and I'm sure he'd come running instead of playing out there at the door with his
I
Oh,
Smoking his
birds.
weed.
I was supposed to actually address that, and I forgot to.
yeah.
I just
Uh,
assume he's out there playing with the.
he's out there. He's in the cart carriage right now, smoking because
Yeah.
when you guys tried to get a hold of him, he's blazed, like he's out cold.
Mhm.
The only question I have is if he's gonna try and do the smoke puff to the elephant to try and see if he can get it high? Because I know potheads like to try and get their animals high.
As you guys walk in there, you see a large, like what used to be a pool, like it used to be like a pool of water,
Mm-hmm.
and it's bone dry now.
I'll crawl in it.
Okay. Uh, as you crawl in there, you put your foot down into something that crumbles underneath, and as you kind of get a better look at it, it's an old elf, like it's an old deer, like a deer skull that you've stepped on, and it's just crumbled to pieces.
Um, just to double check though, are there any uh, carvings or etchings on like pillars or walls that have lasted at all?
No, none of them. All of these, the weather, whatever weather has hit this place, whatever wind and rain that has dripped through the walls, has ruined anything that was on these walls.
Okay. Getting close
Hey,
to the
bud,
thing.
why don't you go potty for a little bit?
Is is this pool just full of animal carcass?
Yes, it is full of different bones from different animals. Generally, it looks it looks like they've fallen in and they couldn't get out.
Oh, so not like a feeding bowl.
No, it is a deep pool. It's probably like 12 feet deep,
Okay.
and it is sheer sided. So the only reason Kunari could get in and out is because he's a spider.
Gonna step towards the edge. This is, huh? Nothing
I'm gonna
about.
I'm gonna crawl in this pot, see what's in there.
Uh,
That is a pillar, sir.
Oh, that was a pot.
well, Flame. Any guesses?
I'm sorry. Any what, bro?
Any guesses?
It's it's a pool, bro. Like a like a hot tub, bro.
Of one hot tub for this place?
Yeah, bro. It's a ceremonial hot tub.
Okay, yeah, ceremonial something.
Me think there's
I
fey
don't know.
magic. Flame, can you do detect magic?
Um, no, bro.
You didn't prepare it.
Nope.
You had 2 weeks.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I didn't prepare. I didn't think about bringing it for today.
Okay. I got it, but I can't cast it while I'm wild shaped.
Mm.
And I
Well,
don't want to waste a wild shape.
If we come back tomorrow, I can swap things around.
Okay.
is it?
Uh,
Is this another broken down entryway?
as you approach that, you see that is several boulders that have collapsed from the ceiling,
Okay.
and as you can sort of see through them, as you can see, there is a passageway beyond them.
Can we like move them, break them down? If I hit them with the rat destroyer?
How big are these boulders?
Um, they're they're a bunch of smaller, like they're smaller boulders. They're not huge. Like they could easily be moved with human strength if necessary.
Okay. I'm
It
just
would
gonna
take,
start to try to move them out of the way.
yeah, it would take probably all of you to do it, but you could shift them aside.
Is there any way I could help as a spider? Maybe cast webs on it and pull?
Your webs don't have that kind of tensile elasticity to be
Okay.
any good as ropes. Like they would stick, but as soon as you put too much pressure on them, they just snap.
Okay.
And yeah, helping Flame out. Mott's just gonna kind of uh, ramble a little bit, going, Flame, do you want like just painted flames on the wagon, or do you want like enchantments to make it look like it's on fire. Like not actually on fire, but just look like it.
Bro, I was only thinking about painting, but you just came out with an even better suggestion.
Well,
I
it's
love it.
mainly because like with the guild we have like the enchanted rooms. And we just saw that prisoner with the enchanted like bracelets or whatever.
Yeah,
Like we
bro.
could do that if like when we get enough money, or if like he's gonna point to you two and kind of motion to Brian, going, "We have enough magic people, right? Like you guys can do that eventually, I think."
I don't know, bro. That would be cool though if I could, bro.
Oh, continual flame.
So yeah,
What is
that's kind of like the conversation that
that? Yeah,
like Moss is
druids can
doing
do
as
it
they're
with
moving.
Tasha's the optional variant classes druid for continual flame.
Well, it's more just that's just kind of speaking out of his ass right now to pass the time as they're like, "All right, let's move this crap."
Hmm.
Ooh, that was a pop of my arm.
So yeah, moving boulders.
So
All
then
right.
the follow-up question though is if we do that to the wagon, do we want to like have any like cool enchantments like armor type stuff that we give to Jezebel?
Charlene? Yeah, we should.
All right, it's going to take you guys several hours to move these boulders.
Hmm.
So you finally finish shifting the last boulder out of the way, and there's a your lights shine down a relatively intact passageway.
All right, bro.
Okay,
Did
I'm
we
back
actually?
to Kunari, I guess.
Um, did we actually check out the other side? Because wasn't there? Didn't we see something on the other side too, like another passageway?
It was something Mott did pass, but he didn't really check out. But yeah, it was not noted one way or the other.
Just I guess keep that in mind of another way we could check out.
Well, we got this one going. Uh, before we head like deeper in, is we found out that this room's empty, that cave is empty. We can at least have the researchers kind of set up maybe a more forward operations in this area to check things out, see if there's anything we missed.
I don't think that's what they want, bro. I think they just want us to clear this place out.
Uh, Fair,
I don't
but
think they want to be any closer to potential danger. Like, what if it comes chasing out at us in here? They want to be outside, bro.
They can't be trusted. We haven't checked if they know the password yet.
Fair, bro. Why don't we just why don't we just peek our head in down this hallway?
all right, go ahead.
All right, as you guys head down the hallway, you come onto a. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta.
Whoa.
Sorry. Off. Don't have that. You guys come into a small antechamber that is full of locked doors.
Pick a door, bro. Unlock them.
Like, are they just as dilapidated as the ruins, or are these a bit more?
No, this section of the ruins is actually almost pristine.
Okay,
Hmm. That's weird, bro.
yeah, that is.
Like
Like,
you noticed a change as you were walking down the hallway, where the stone became smoother and more uniform, as if this was carved out by someone. The
all
main
right,
the main two ant, the main two chambers that you were just in were built in naturally occurring caves. This is all hand carved.
okay, gotcha. Um, huh. Well, this is a little bit more concerning than normal.
Why's that,
Uh,
bro?
well, we're getting to more civilized stuff when it was just naturally occurring before. But
Well,
Pick the
yeah,
locks.
not Mott
bro. We
will
knew
check
these
out
were ruins. We knew mages were here and stuff. Like, why wouldn't they be made?
600 years though. But he is going to try and pick this lock.
I mean, stone lasts a while, bro.
All right. You're going to attempt to pick one of the locks on the doors. Right path. Okay. Which door are you opening?
The top one.
Top one? Okay. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
Sure thing. Normal.
All right. The lock pops open with ease. As you pop the door open, is it going to show you guys anything? Or basically, it's a dead end. It looks as if this was like an old storeroom or something.
Okay. Are these hinge doors?
They are, yes.
Okay. He's going to try his hand at this one next.
All right. Go ahead. Sleight of hand.
Fuck.
Okay. This one is even easier to open than the last one. And as you open it, you see you are staring down a long, long, wide hallway.
Hmm. Why don't you try to open up the other door, bro?
Yeah, might as well.
He just
I
kind of
mean,
takes a few steps
Okay,
down.
stop. Flame, I need a dexterity save throw.
Aww.
every
Okay,
time.
as you put your foot down, you feel the floor shift as the tiles underneath crumble away, and you manage to jump back just in time to avoid falling into what appears to be some kind of sinkhole.
Oh, Jesus. There's traps here, bro. I don't know how I'm surviving with a +0 on Dex, like against all these traps. Like seriously.
I just find it funny that you're the only one that's like really fallen for him so far. Um,
Whoa, bro, that's scary.
Oh, be
all right.
careful.
Yeah, thanks, Kunari, bro.
Why don't you turn into elephant?
Elephant, bad idea.
No, what can you
um,
turn into? I bet you I could turn into better animals than you.
um,
Uh, okay, bro.
is there anything behind this last door?
Yes, give me 1 second though.
Alright.
It looks like it leads down into another series of hallways. Like there's a chamber with that's sort of octagonal in shape that has another hallway leading off to the right or the left. I mean,
What do you see, bro?
Once I move my token.
oh, is it not letting you guys through?
No, if I place it on the door token, it
I can't
uh
select my guy either.
yeah
Can't move him. Oh,
yeah
wait,
so
there we
it
go.
it kind of selects which door is opened or closed.
Okay.
All right.
Don't stop
Hmm,
in the doorway.
yeah. So he's gonna kind of come back out. Um,
As they
yeah,
go in.
yeah, pretty much. So there was just a trap you said over here.
Yeah, look at the floor, bro.
Oh damn, that is quite the hole. Is it
Um,
an
as
actual
you
trap or?
as you get a better look at it, Mott, it is. It looks like it's just a sinkhole that's opened up under the floor. It's not an actual trap. It's quite literally just a sinkhole that opened up under the floor, and the tiles were just weak enough to give after after Flame stepped on it.
Fair enough. Um, what? Is there any like loose rocks around that he can kind of kick in and like test how deep
No,
it is?
there are none.
All right. He'll take a piton out of his pack, and like drop one down and do it like that 1,000, 1,000 test.
All right. It drops and you count to about 15 before it hits the ground.
Holy
Uh,
fuck! So oh damn it! I did the thing again. DM.
Here. Boop.
I meant to move it past that.
Boop.
Sorry.
There. They're open, so you guys can just walk through them now. I'll
Uh,
just, I'll just delete them as I go.
Flame, you actually got pretty lucky. That hole went down stupid far. Also, not a trap.
okay.
Bedtime, bud. Speaking of wrapping up, that is time for us to wrap up because it is 8 o'clock.
Jesus Christ. That can't be right.
It is 8 o'clock for me, so yes,